Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kalani. Happy birthday to you. Good morning.
Happy 11th birthday, big girl.
Yeah, make a space for the legs. Why don't you scoot up? Somebody should help her fluff her pillow up. So
Hey, happy birthday.
You're 11.
Yay.
Hi.
Here.
Good morning.
Birthday. Happy birthday, Stinky Winky.
You put syrup in my grades.
Of course I did. It hurt me inside, but I did it anyway.
So what's your breakfast?
I got grits with syrup, which mommy thinks is nasty.
It is.
Lots of people think it's nasty.
What else?
And I got some wonderful bacon and some pancakes.
Well,
With oranges
and rainbows.
and lots of sprinkles.
Yay, baby girl.
And milk.
And milk.
Some milk.
Sprinkles from Israel, mind you. Is that better? Is that how it's supposed to go?
It's a cyclops.
Oh, I see.
That's
See?
hilarious.
It's
I
Tyson.
do. It is Tyson.
Hair in the eye, in the mouth.
Thankfully, I'm wearing. This is for the Hernandez kids. Thankfully, I'm wearing clothes this time and not just a red blanket.
We would make sure you were covered.
Do you need more syrup? No? You sure? Okay. Do you want molasses? Okay.
Any story?
11 years ago, we were in Atlanta, and we went to the doctor because... Were you having some pains? Yeah.
I was already having some pain.
She was having some, like, pre-labor pains and stuff.
Just not pain, but just squeezing.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel some contractions, and
A couple of weeks early.
the doctor had said
We already planned.
he'd already decided to have you come out by C-section
early.
because he didn't want to take any chances with, he didn't want to take any chances with, mommy going into labor, because it's just a lot harder to do a C-section if you're already in labor.
And we had wanted to do that, but realized as the time got closer that we weren't going to be able to do a natural delivery.
Yeah.
So we planned an early C-section.
So we planned a C-section, but then it was even before that. It was about 2 weeks before your due date, and mommy was starting to have some squeezing and stuff. So we went to the doctor, and he was like, I think it's time to take this baby out because it looks like you're going into labor early. And so we went off, and they got mommy all ready and stuck in this kind of weird chair thing. And
I don't remember the chair.
it was half operating table, half chair.
Yeah, sit up
Like with
high.
Josh, it was a full operating table, but with Kalani, it was kind of a delivery chair /
Birthing bed.
birthing bed kind of thing. But that was, they got mommy all prepped, and I got in there, and we were so excited because we already knew what your name was. We knew you were a girl, and we knew you were going to be Kalani Joy. And they did stuff, and they started cutting mommy open, and they got you out, and you know, it's not easy to get surgery.
Nope.
And mommy was a bit scared because, you know, she was getting cut open. You couldn't feel everything.
That's disturbing.
It's a
Yeah.
little disturbing.
Feeling being cut open, but not really feeling it.
Yeah. Anyway, they took you out, and out you came, and you were all covered in goo and wax and stuff.
Enjoy your breakfast.
Yeah.
Nice
Hey, you know.
breakfast talk.
Got the Canada part.
The what?
Not yet. Not yet.
That is it.
Remember?
We'll let Daddy finish telling his story.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway.
And the
Oh, you
doctor
just
said,
spilled milk down your front.
he said you forgot the Canada part.
Canada part.
And the doctor looked and said, oh, this baby's way up in Canada. She wasn't coming out the natural way.
Yeah, I did forget that. You're right. So, anyway, they got you out. And you were like, yeah, I was good there. I didn't have to breathe for myself. I didn't have to eat for myself. It was all good. And you were like, so let's just not do this. And you wouldn't start breathing. They took you over to this little table. First, they pulled you out and they kind of hold you upside down by your ankles and smack you around a little bit. No breathing, no crying. They took you over a table and you weren't breathing. And they'd already cut the umbilical cord. I think, I can't remember if I cut it or not.
I can't remember. I think you did.
I think I did, but yeah, you just wouldn't start breathing, and you started turning blue, and kind of grayish blue and pasty, and I don't know, it was kind of scary actually.
And I didn't feel good, so
And
Daddy
at the
was
same
running back and
time, Mommy
forth.
was starting to feel some pain, and she shouldn't have been feeling any pain because she was anesthetized, right? Oops. And so she wanted me to hold her hand, and I was all anxious and kind of trying to go back and forth between Mommy and you,
And the baby.
and I was praying, and it was kind of scary for a moment there. It probably wasn't very long. It seemed like minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes, but it was probably just a matter of seconds, really. And suddenly they did something. I don't know what they did, but they were massaging you and chafing you, and finally you were like, I don't like this! Except you didn't say it like that. You were like, and we were like, oh, she's going to be a quiet, sweet one. Well, you are sweet, but you're not quiet. And so you were okay then.
Really, it was this little whimper sound.
It was a quiet, soft, little gentle whimper. And that lasted for a few hours. And then they got Mommy okay, and she got stabilized, but they were just kind of watching her because they weren't sure why she was feeling pain. And anyway, there was a family there, another family who was having a baby at the same time as Mommy.
In the recovery room.
And when we went to the recovery room, they were all in shock because they had been told that they were going to have a little girl. When they had done the ultrasound before, they had not seen boy parts. And let me tell you, this baby came out with some serious boy parts. Weren't they? He was
They're
not
pretty,
little. They
yeah.
were very, very prominent. And they were all in shock because they had brought little girly clothes and
Super cute
outfits. And they were like, and the grandma was like, what am I going to do with this dress? And when they found out we had a baby girl, they were like, do you want this? And we were like, oh, really?
The clothes, not
The clothes,
the
yeah,
bed.
not the baby. And so they gave us a little rainbow striped outfit.
It was so cute with little gold thread through it.
Little gold
Is
thread.
that the one in the picture?
Mhm.
Yes.
And we had another outfit for you to
Yeah.
wear, but that one was even cuter, I think.
It was awesome. And it was a newborn size.
And so...
Or preemie size. And she
Yeah.
was little 2 weeks early, but if she had gone full term, she was going to be huge.
And so...
You were regular
Then
size.
they got you all cleaned up, and I got to hold you.
I think, is that a picture with you holding my head? But
No, that was the
this
next
big?
day.
Okay.
That was the next day. I don't think we got any pictures of me holding you.
Inside of the recovery room. No.
And you were all snuggly and cute. And then, was it later that day or the next? I think it was the next day.
The next day.
They would bring you in to Mommy to try to nurse.
After I was out of the recovery room.
Mommy got out of the recovery room.
Well, wait. Let me see if there's anything I want to say about the recovery room. I had to keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting to see you because, like Daddy said, I had to stay in the recovery room for a long time. And for some reason, it was like over an hour. And you were healthy, and so I was like, can somebody bring the baby in here? I want to see the baby. And so they finally brought you out. And I remember it being an extreme, it felt like a couple of hours to me, actually. And I had only seen your head. Actually, they had shown me your head when they were taking you back over to the table to make you breathe. But you were bluish, I guess, and I couldn't see because I was busy trying to tell them where the pain was. So then by the time I looked, you were gone. And I was like, I never got to see my baby. So I was just waiting, and finally somebody brought the baby in for me to see it. And I saw you for the first time.
Little girl,
I was like,
Kalani Joy.
oh, look at her. That's Kalani. Hi, Kalani.
And then the next day, you were in your little bassinet in Mommy's room.
Mm-hmm.
And your little carrier thing that they brought you in. And you were all quiet, but you were starting to fuss. You were hungry. Out came this growl from a little baby.
Yes,
this
we were
voice.
Like, what?
And suddenly, you like caught for a minute. You were like, oh yeah, that is how I feel. And off you went. Oh my goodness. Your cry after that was this loud, wailing roar.
Mm-hmm. Sound like a black woman singing at church.
That's exactly what
we were like, what? Babies can do that?
And out it came. And boy, did we not know what was to come. But that was a good indication of the vibrant, beautiful, loud, joyful, uproarious.
It comes from that side of the family.
The roaring lion.
That was a gift to us from God, brought into our life, and brings so much joy.
Kalani Joy.
Kalani Joy. Joy bringer. Yep. So glad you're here.
I am too.
Little monkey plop.
All right, I really got to run, y'all. I need to leave in 10 or 8 minutes. I don't know how y'all going to eat breakfast and get dressed.
Well, Josh and I won't. We'll just eat out. So, happy birthday, Stinker Winker. We are at the park.
Let her see that you're filming her. It'll just drop out the sky.
No. We're doing some birthday kite fun for Kalani. She wants to fly her kite. I'm not comfortable crossing that, Josh. I'm actually going to pass. Well, it's okay. Here, this is less bushy. Bushy. Okay, let's see. So Josh and I went to the water fountain to get a drink. Because we out here in this 100-degree heat. There's Eric and Kalani trying to catch a breeze. Y'all, it's like, no.
It's flying pretty decently.
It's sort of, if they can get it up. Josh is going to stay hiding under this shrub here, this bush. Crepe myrtle, I think. That's one of them pea trees that's behind my apartment. No breeze? I thought I saw when we were walking back from the water fountain. There's a breeze.
I'm going to go get one of the beach chairs. Dad.
It's 100 degrees out here right now. Why have we chosen to do this? Because she asked to fly her kite on her birthday. That's why we've done it. Y'all, it's hot in the mug out here. Oh my gosh.
No. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that.
It was down.
You'll break it.
Man down!
Kalani, as soon as it hits the ground, you gotta stop or it will break. You can snap the sticks really easy. You don't play with it like that.
It doesn't seem to want to go.
Okay, run. Run.
You got it? Yeah! Woo!
I'm looking straight down, not even looking at it.
Ah, watch the trees!
Run back this way.
Come back this way. Run, 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 run.
Oh, the wind shifted.
Yay! Oh! Stop.
Got caught. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And many more.
Yay, pumpkin.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, nice. That's really cute, that plate.
It's cute.
Look at
Yeah.
that. Thank you so much. Look at that. You got a golden candle.
So yeah, it's golden, and then there are the Jello strips
And you want
that
it
have
Jell-O.
skins on them.
Mmm.
It's probably like coconut cream or something.
And then there's
Macaroons.
blue macaroons that I will share with all of you, and one of you
Do
can
you want
have
to get
an extra
some
one.
ice cream?
Okay, those are all really nice ones. Should we do like a silly one where we don't mess up the sign? There we go.
Okay, so, bruh, move over. So this is one of Josh's campmates. What's your name?
Sean.
Sean. And what's your channel's name? 'Cause he has a YouTube
Macaroni
channel.
Biscuit.
Ooh, macaroni biscuit. And what's it about? It sounds
We
awesome.
play Minecraft together, Darren and my brother and I.
Okay, so it's a Minecraft channel. It's a gaming channel.
Somehow they play one character together.
Okay, sweet.
So one of us controls the keyboard while the other controls the mouse.
Okay, so they are definitely gaming. One controls the keyboard, the other controls the mouse. So macaroni biscuit is one biscuit or biscuits?
Macaroni Biscuit.
Macaroni biscuit. Okay, so I'm gonna put a link in the description bar for you guys to check out their channel, and there's the name of it, and make sure to check them out. Good stuff. Sean and Daryl. Okay, awesome.
No more earbuds.
Can you write, bro?
Is that for your channel?
Look up. Dude, right
You know, you can buy one. Just had to make sure you know.
Until like last year, we were nerds.
Wait,
No. Dang it. He looked it up. Dang
Oh my gosh, that was 50 seconds. That's crazy. Sweet. Awesome. So these guys are going to definitely keep in contact.
Yeah.
They
We're hoping
sound
to like
really
maybe make Minecraft videos on the server.
Oh, okay. We'll see. Bye. All right, guys, this is really cool. So we just got done with the kids' camp and their presentations at their camp, and we literally drove down the block. I don't know if y'all can see that tower out there in the distance. It's not in the distance, actually. It's just a block away. That tower out there. See if I can point it. That right there. That's the science mill. It's at an old grain mill. And literally, we're around the corner from it. And this is Lyndon B. Johnson's boyhood home. Is that not cool? So he grew up here. Here's the outhouse. Here's the visitor center. And that's the National Historic Park sign. So this is actually a historic park. So the mill is literally right off the park. And this is the sign for his boyhood home. I love learning, guys. This is so cool.
Hey y'all, got a little special edition of Eric's Austin Eats. Why is it special? Well, because we're not actually in Austin. We're at Fredericksburg, which is a little town about hour and a half drive, hour drive, I don't know, away from, about an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes drive from Austin.
And we didn't vlog the trip, so you're not going to see a vlog of the trip. Sorry.
But let me tell you, we had to get on here because we've been walking around this little town. We weren't even planning to spend a lot of time here. Tanya she'd come and visited while the kids were at the STEM camp this week. And she's like, oh, y'all got to see this. So we just drove over. She wanted to show us a couple things. I thought we were going to be here for maybe an hour or two. We just walked up and down. A really cute town. Lots of antiques and little boutique stores and lots of vineyard wine tasting rooms. There's lots of vineyards in this area. And so it got to be dinner time. And we were like, well, we got to eat. So, but we didn't want, because it's kind of a German town, so there's lots of brats and beer gardens and stuff. And we actually had brats last night at a friend's house, which were really, really good. We didn't want brats again. So as we were walking along, we saw this Italian place, Pasta Bella. And so we got here, and we're standing in the door. They said it was going to be like a 20-25 minute wait. It was very full when we got here. And we were like, okay, we're hungry, sounds good. So we got it, and it only took them, what, like 5 minutes to seat us? It wasn't 25 minutes. So we got in here. Oh, while we were waiting to be seated, somebody came in behind us, and when they found out we'd never been here before, they were like, oh my goodness, this is definitely the place you want to go. And we were like, cool. We sat down, we ordered. They got our meal out to us really fast. Josh and I ordered seafood pasta. Seafood ravioli, rather. So, here it is. Y'all, I just took a bite of this, and I have to tell you, this pasta, Tanya says she can't see her. That's Tanya over there. Hi, Tanya. It's very dark in here, yeah. But y'all, this is so good. I mean, you can taste the crab and the shrimp and the lobster in this ravioli, and this Alfredo sauce is. This is one of the best pasta dishes I've ever eaten in my life. I am astonished at how good this is. It is like the perfect. First of all, you look at the cheese oozing. See the cheese? See the cheese? See the cheese? This is good. This place is so good. If you are ever in Fredericksburg, Texas, eat at Pasta Bella. 5 stars every time. I will come back here. This is good. Seriously. That's all for this special edition of Eric's Austin Eats.
The green. And the red one.
And the red
This is hilarious.
Oh, the red one's on?
Alright, whatever. Let's go.
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, dear Kalani. Happy birthday to you.
Alright, blow quick. Make a wish.
Yay!
Yeah, I think I got all of it.
Wait, we need to make sure they're all off. Yes,
I'll find out.
I like that harmony.
I'll find out.
Wait, there's harmony?
Yeah, no, why did no, there was not harmony. There was people randomly changing key in the middle of the song.
I was gonna say.
Daddy, you didn't have to.
I was gonna say cha-cha-cha.
So we'll take these off.
He gets really aggravated when
Shh, don't start.
Okay, forget the cake. No, they hit the wrong key right there.
What? You're gonna keep those, right, Kalani?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I missed it on my Snapchat.
Taylor, get her some cake.
They're not cutting it yet.
Are you really licking the bottoms?
yes.
Come on, Dad, you want some cake?
It's good.
Aw.
Okay.
You didn't give her the Steve to lick, huh?
Where'd the
The bag with the knife?
The knife and the.
I think I took it over there because I didn't want to have it in the midst of everything.
Too bad Alex is edible. Kalani, is she edible? Is she edible?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, careful, guys. There's a big knife.
Somebody should do the ice cream scooper.
I'll be the ice cream scooper.
And you want to give me those plates, please?
Okay, now that it's not all the top is not covering the sunlight, it's all right.